He was the cleaner boy, she was the dungeon girl. Yeah, it was kind of obvious. He chased the haunted glow, he worked the after fights. You could see how it would grow. He looked at her too long, like she was all he saw, like he'd give up everything. They could see it in his eyes, he wanted her for real, wanted her to wear his ring, but she wouldn't hold his hand. She kept him out of frame, they said she'd never look his way, and all of her friends stuck up their nose. They had a problem with his janitor clothes, and I was the back girl, hauling loop behind them all, watching her laugh while he cleaned up the hall. He never said the words, but his face did it for him. Every time she smiled, he forgot where he'd been, like one yes could save him from the life he'd been dealt. But she chose their approval, and he swallowed what he felt. He was a cleaner boy, she said, see you later boy, like his whole life was just a job no one would see. She chased the loud names, ranks and camera flashes, left him with the dust and all the dungeon ashes. See you later boy, that's when he turned the page, wiped his hands, bit his tongue, walked out of his cage. Some people rise in silence, and some people learn too late. He didn't beg, didn't break, didn't make a scene, just kept showing up where the floor stayed mean. And that was the night he chose his own way. If she wanted a hunter, then a hunter he'd become someday. One night the raid went sideways, red alarms, panic, haste, stones shaking in the hall. Her squad ran for open air, she ran with them right there, like she didn't hear him call. He scraped the man of scorch marks, bagged up broken artifacts, hands trembling, still he tried. And something in the silence changed the way he stood, like the gate left a backbone where his fear once lived. Now he trains after clothes and knuckles split open, but he moves like he won't fold. Same mop, same back room, different kind of heartbeat, different kind of hope. And the whispers start going, who's that kid becoming? Like they're scared of what they made. Cause he's not just cleaning up, he's learning how to raid. He's still wiping down the aftermath, still hauling out the wreck, but now his eyes don't apologize, now they're sharp with respect. He stopped waiting for permission, stopped asking to belong, and I swear the gates can feel it when he walks in calm and strong. He was the cleaner boy, she said, see you later boy, like his whole life was just a job no one would see. She chased the loud names, ranks and camera flashes, left him with the dust and all the dungeon ashes. Oh, see you later boy, that's when he turned the page. Now he's stepping into danger like it's nothing but a stage. Some people rise in silence, and some people learn too late. She goes to see him from the civilian side. A few years later she shows up alone, no badge, no team, just a hood pull low. She stands behind the safety tape with civilians holding breath, watching medics line the stretchers like they're betting on death. Cameras up, drones humming, reporters calling names, then the gate releases and the air feels strange again. Footsteps hit pavement, steady and calm, not the kid they used to step on. He walks out carrying someone else's weight like it's nothing to him, and she remembers saying later like it didn't cut through him. She can't get close, she can't speak, she just swallows what she burned, staring at the man he became and the lessons she learned. I was a backpack girl, hauling out their legends blades, straps biting into bruises, paid in scraps and good job fakes. They look right through me like I'm part of dungeon dust, but I saw him in the back hall shaking hands, still doing what he must. So I stayed when the sirens faded, split my water, shared my warmth, watched him turn the aftermath into something he was worthy of. Now they cheer when he walks in like they always understood, but I loved him when he was clean up, when nobody ever would. They want a hero loud and bright, he learned was the cleaner boy. She said, see you later, boy. Now she's watching from the safe side like she used to be. She chased the loud names, ranks, and camera flashes. Now she's stuck with regret and all the dungeon ashes. He became a hunter, yeah, he made it that choice. But to me, he's still the cleaner boy, still my steady voice. Some people rise inside